Let's talk about it. What are we talking about? What do we always talk about? Same thing every day. How are we staying motivated? What are we doing? What gets us going? What's going to keep us moving forward? What's going to help us? Well, first off, it's you. You're going to help you. That's how this works. We're finding ways to get you motivated and get you taking care of yourself better. But how do we do that? That's always the question. How do we get around having more motivation? How do we find it? How do we keep it? How do we do something that's going to help us? Today's topic, which is my favorite right now because it gets me excited, is having something to be excited for. What are you excited for? What gets your blood pumping? What gets you on a level that might not even have anything to do with what you have to do, but something that just excites you, that brings joy to you, that makes you want to go do it? For me, it's tonight. Tonight is Dungeons and Dragons night. It's Wednesday. This is what we do once a week. Me and the boys go play in the real world because we call that the real world, and this is fantasy life that we seem to play in for the rest of the week. But it's my thing. It's what I do. It's what makes me happy. As you can tell, Dungeons and Dragons dice. It's important to me. It's something that just lifts my spirit, takes me away from the rest of my day, all my problems, everything goes away at that table. Not a single thing is a big deal. So, with that said, it's about figuring out what your joy is. What brings you joy? Because that little bit of joy is going to make you so much more excited and happy. You know, if you got a whole bunch of stuff to do, but you got somewhere to be because you got to go play Dungeons and Dragons, or softball, or rock climbing, or whatever it is that just brings you joy, you're going to get all your shit done. And if you don't care, but you're going to try because you know you have to. I love Wednesdays. I'm hyped. Keeps me going. Super excited. Today, I doubled my exercises because, well, I can. So, watch me go. Loving it. What else do we got? What else can you do? How else can you find that? What is your joy? What is the thing that makes you so happy that you can't even question anything else? That, you know what? If it was gone, you'd be so sad, but you have it, and it's important. Some people enjoy coffee first thing in the morning and their quiet time. Some people just like watching Netflix, whatever it happens to be. But finding what it is that brings you joy and using that to keep you motivated is super exciting. Super, super exciting. I can't find a lot of words to describe this situation because it's the thing that makes you feel like a little kid. You're just like, yes. Some people like to go to the bar. Who knows? Snowboarding. There's another option. Skateboarding. There's another option. Working on your car. That was a big hobby of mine for a long time. I enjoy working on my car more than anything. It was either every evening or it was every weekend. I got to rip something apart and put it all back together, and it just made me happy. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is really evaluate what you got going on in your life. Do you have a thing that you do on a regular basis that brings you that kind of joy? If you don't, you need to find something. You need, whether it's reading books, painting, who knows? Whatever your hobby is, it's something that just brings you so much joy in life that it's worth doing no matter what. Because I think I've said this in a previous episode while we were doing this, is that feeling that you get when you're going on a field trip. That want and desire to wake up in the morning early because it's happening and you're excited. This is very similar, but this is more of a consistent thing. This is more of something that actually exists, not something that we're making up and creating a feeling. This is a physical thing of some sort, whether it's a time and a place that you go somewhere, an item, a hobby, whatever it happens to be. Find out what that thing is for you and then use that as motivation. use that as something that lifts your spirit up high enough that you can get on with whatever you got to do. And with that said, now that I somehow came up with 5 minutes of a way to describe this, let's stay positive, stay motivated, and today let's try to be better than we were the day before. So have a great day.